What's up, everybody? My last update was like 2 weeks ago, so let's just try and get through this because I have a whole lot of stuff that I've done in the last 2 weeks. Enough so that I had to write down on note cards because I forgot about it. So let's just get to it. Okay, so my last update was like I went to climbing the mountains and all that stuff. So that weekend was the 4th. I went downtown and I went to this crazy bookstore called the Last Bookstore. It was like one of the most beautiful bookstores I've ever been. They had like a bunch of book art and all this stuff. And downtown was like getting into downtown was like it kind of looked like Cleveland-ish, but like once you like got up to like looking at nicer stuff, like all the museums and all the parks and like the Disney concert hall and everything, it was super pretty. Like this was like the inside of the bookstore, if my screen can see that. And then there was like the concert hall and all these museums, and oh my god, the concert hall was great. And I got to go to like the top of the concert hall, and it's just like that beautiful metal architecture building that just like looks all crazy that Walt Disney's wife made for him. And then everything there is like all artsy, and there's all tons of museums. That's the Broad. I'm gonna try and go there sometime next month if I can make it. I went to like the Museum of Contemporary Art, and I'm not like really that into contemporary art, but some of it was still kind of cool. Um, I saw like the music center that's down there, and then I ate at some French place where like I got that candid picture of me that guy was super nice. The waiter was super nice enough to take pictures of me like that. I didn't ask him to, but he was really into it. So yeah. And then on my way back, I got to go to this beach called Sunset Beach, and it was super pretty. Like all the beaches here, always super nice. Um, all right, so day after, I went to work friend David's for a pool party because he's moving up north. So that was pretty cool. He lives in like a really nice apartment, or he lived in a really nice apartment complex that has like a bunch of pools and all this stuff. So some more people got together and we just hung out at the pool all day. That was great. And then the 6th, start again in the work week. I got to travel to one of the dealerships with Dewan and Jared, and that was kind of cool. Everybody at the dealership seemed like really into their job and like really up for like any help that the business center could help with them, and that was pretty cool. So that was just like most of the. It was just kind of like a normal week, going to the beach some days just hanging out, but just like working spreadsheets, stuff like that. So it was kind of cool. And then on the 9th, that was Thursday, I got to go out into the field with one of the tech advisors, and we got to go fix a charger, and that was really cool. We couldn't actually fix it because there was like a short in the wiring harness, so the wiring harness just needed to be replaced by the dealership, and there's nothing else we could do. But so that night I got to go pick up Katie and her friend Jen. Hey to you guys if you're watching this. So I picked them up from LAX, which was kind of cool. I only got to fly into LAX, so I didn't get to see like all the cool stuff that's about LAX, but there was like a whole bunch of cool stuff, like the big LAX sign that you wouldn't be able to see when you fly in, and big like colorful pillars and stuff. So that was cool. So that was like my first note card. All right, so the day after was the 10th. So I took Katie and Jen to Huntington Beach. There's a good picture. Um, and they really enjoyed it. We went to Huntington Beach. We like ate at that second floor place that had like the tattoo shop and stuff like that, and we watched the Cavs game. We lost that game, so that was kind of a bummer, but that's okay. It happens. And then we drove like 15 minutes away to go see Now You See Me 2, and wow, that was a great movie. It was even better than the first one. The first one was great. I'd love to go see it again. So then was the 11th. That was Saturday. I took them back downtown, back to the bookstore, back to see all the cool downtown stuff, and they really enjoyed that. It seemed everybody bought books, and it was like really nice. And so we did that, and then we drove back, and then we ended up going out with my friends David and Doug and Grayson. We went to Mutt Lynch's down in Newport Beach. It's like right next to the beach, and that was super nice. Everybody had a really great time. We drank at David's first, and that was fun. We just played some games and stuff like that, and it was fun. And then we went to Newport Beach, and everybody got these like big goblets of drinks, and that was really cool. I was surprised everybody finished them. I have some really good pictures of everybody from that, so that was kind of cool. There's all of us, for the most part, almost. Um, and so that was a great time. And then let's see, next day was the 12th, so I took them out to Hollywood and saw the Hollywood sign, saw all the stuff, saw Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard, and cool music store that we went to, Amoeba Music, and we saw like the wax museum and all that kind of cool stuff. All the wax museums, the wax museum was really cool. All the wax figures were like really well done and everything. Mark Wahlberg. Um, so that was cool. And then I took them up to the observatory, and they really loved that. The observatory is like always great. The observatory always looks nice at night, and I love this picture. Favorite one. But the observatory is like always perfect. It's always pretty, and they had like telescopes out where like one was like seeing Mars, and one was seeing Jupiter, and one was seeing Saturn. That was pretty cool. They didn't do that the last time I was there. And then the next day was Monday. On the 13th, I had to go back to work. But then I got off work. We watched the Cavs. Cavs won, so we went to a comedy bar and had a couple drinks and watched some comedians till really late at night. So that was really cool. Most of them were pretty. Some of them were pretty funny. So that was fun. The next day, the girls left, and so those few days it was like it was quarter close at work this past week, so it was a lot of just selling parts and service and stuff like that, and me keeping track of everybody's sales and like all the people from around California coming in and just hanging out. And we got free food all week, like free breakfast, free lunch, and then one night we got to go out to dinner, and everybody got margaritas and tacos, and then everybody else went home, but I went down to the beach and hung out, Thousand Step Beach, which it wasn't actually 1,000 steps, but when you're coming back up it really feels like it. And that beach was great, loved it. And then let's see here. Next day was Friday, this past Friday, and I went to work, and then court closed ended, and everybody got out of work at like 2, so that was really nice. I just relaxed all that day, and I'm trying to like plan out the rest of my time here because I have 6 weekends left and 6 weeks left. So I'm just trying to figure out when I can go to Yosemite and San Francisco, and figure out when everybody's coming in to visit, because I know Mom's coming in next week, and we'll probably go to like Santa Monica and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Then yesterday, Saturday, I went to Cars and Coffee, Aliso Viejo, and that was super nice. There were all tons of cars there, 4GTs, brand new Focus RSs, R8s with like little small child R8s. That was adorable. All kinds of old Porsches and everything. Tons of Ducatis. Couldn't even believe how many Ducatis there were. So from there, I took a trip up to Top of the World in Aliso Canyon, and it was super nice. It was like one side you could see the ocean, and then the other side you could see the mountains, and it was definitely the top of everything. Like in this big residential area, there's just like a small hiking park and biking park, and it's just like it was great. And then came back here, just relaxed for a little bit, and then me and Doug drove down to San Diego. That was like a 3-hour drive there, which was a lot, but it only took us an hour to get back. But we got there and we hung out in San Diego for a little bit, and we figured the best place we'd go would be to the Coronado Bay, which was ridiculously pretty. We got to like see the bay. There's like this huge highway on big stilts that you go on to get over to the bay, and that was one of the prettiest roads I've ever been on, even though it wasn't very long at all, but it was still awesome. And so we got to like hang out at the beach, and they got the beautiful sand castles by some local artists, and that was super nice. And then they got like the big hotel Del Coronado in the background that's like all these famous people have gone to, and it was totally historic. Like the whole thing's built out of wood, and it was really pretty. And so yeah, we just hung out. We had dinner there, and then we just hung out on the beach until till sunset, and then drove home. It was like an hour to get back, and yeah, it was like, oh my god, the hotel was great, and the moon was like coming up, and it's so good. And that was that. And then today has just been relaxing. It's like cleaning my room, getting ready for the work week, the usual Sunday stuff. But like, it's like 95 degrees outside, so I don't even feel like going outside unless I'm going like straight to the beach, which I actually might after this. So yeah, that was my last 2-ish weeks. That's almost a 10-minute video. Yeah, I'm planning out some stuff like Vegas trips and San Francisco and Yosemite. I just gotta finish planning all that. But yeah, it's really good here. I love being able to go to the beach and the mountains and the city and anywhere I could possibly want to go, like the and like seeing canyons and parks and everything. I would love being able to just drive anywhere, like within like a half an hour to an hour, and just be there. So yeah, that's that. Mom comes in next week, so she'll really enjoy it here. That's about 10 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to take to upload, but like I'll post all my pictures from the past 2 weeks because I think there's a lot of them. Not sure. On Facebook with this video. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I know it's a really long one. I promise I'll try and keep these down and try to actually do them week by week, but you know, we'll see. So thanks for watching, guys. Later.